Hi guys, this is a little workout that I did on Friday, and I said I was going to do it again and record it and so you could actually have it. It was from a circuit class, okay? So equipment this morning or this afternoon or this evening or whenever you want it. A broomstick, a chair, puffy, sofa, something to sit your ass on. A Pilates ball, get one. Kettlebell, resistance band. I've got a long one and I've got a short one. You don't have to have both. Again, you do need to have the long one though for this. Okay, right, so with no further ado, I'm going to get straight into it. I'm going to do the, I'll explain to you as we go through it. Okay, so I'm going to start off with on the chair, and I'm going to start with my feet close together, wrapped around the kettlebell, not sort of touching it. And so we're going to do some pickups. I'm going to be doing some of this with you, and I'm going to be teaching most of it with you. So remember, get your tunes on, play them loud, and then you, and again, I'll give you more information as we go. Okay, are we ready? Okay, so we've got our squat raises. So the idea on this routine is that we go through all of these and you're going to do the workout twice. That will be a 40-minute workout. It's a long workout, guys. Through once will just be 20. Okay, and then from there, feet wide, and you've got your kettlebell pickup. So you've got your kettlebell pickup. Okay, so make sure you're sitting down every time. So if you do it once, it'll be 20 minutes. If you do it twice, it'll be 40 minutes. Okay, back to in, feet, let's go. Back to it. Okay, so I want you to keep going on that one. Now the arms are crossed over and then slightly elevated. Make sure that your feet stay flat and they aren't lifting up each time. So, hope you've got some good music on, guys. Right, so we're going to go back wide, turn the toes out, and we're back to our pickups. This is a fast-moving class, as I said before, and you're going to be working. Take my glasses off, training in reading glasses. I'm sending myself dizzy. Okay, so we've got a broomstick, we've got resistance bands, we've got kettlebells, we've got chairs, we've got balls, we've got all sorts of stuff going on. Bring the feet in. Back to it. Now make sure your toes are pointing forwards on this exercise. So this is your squats and sit down each time. We have 4 rounds of this, and this is coming into our 3rd round. So this is our 3rd round of 4. And time, take your feet out wide, toes turned out on this one, and then we stand up. Now I'm using a different app on Terry's phone, and I've been currently, and this is about my 5th workout timer that I've downloaded. It's absolutely rubbish. Okay, so and time, pop that down, feet back in, cross them up, and then we're back into it. So back into your squats. This will be your 4th and final one of these, guys. So keep those arms crossed there. You can also put your hands on your thighs if you want to help yourself up, okay? Obviously, that's not an option on the kettlebell one. Okay, are we ready? Last one of these. Let's go. So, back to that kettlebell. And I'm standing up and pushing my hips forwards. As soon as we've done this one, I want you to be grabbing your broomstick for me, guys. You're going to be grabbing your broomstick after this one. 2, 1, time. Grab your broomstick. Okay, so this one is, we're going into 10 seconds. Now you've got 3 exercises on this one. You've got your squat raise, jack raise, and up and over. So hopefully you've got your stick. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you've got your squat raise. Again, toes are forwards, depending on your range of motion through your upper body, will be how high you get that. And then we've got our squat jack. So you ready? Let's go. So squat jacks. Now remember, if you don't want a jack, you can do your little side tap. Bring that stick in, up and overs. So up and over. We've got 4 rounds of these. Okay, are you ready? Bring it back down again, toes in, squat raise. So you've got your squat raise, and again, make sure those heels are grounded. 2, 1, add the jack for me, let's go. So, now remember, if you don't want to do the jack, you can just do that instead. Now bring it in, top of the chest, just to the back of the shoulders. This is your second round of 4. Squat raise for me, let's go. So we've got our squat raise. So again, make sure that you're bending your knees and not just bending your back. Are we ready? We're going to add that jack. Let's go. So add that jack. And time, bring it in. Up and overs. Now we've got one more round over those 3 exercises. Squat raise, jack raise and up and overs. Let's go. Squat raise. So keep that squat raise going. After we've done the squat raise, the jack raise and the up and overs, you're going to grab your resistance band. Add the jack now, guys. Let's go. Add the jack. And again, so remember, you don't have to have the impact if you don't want to. Bring it to the top of the chest. Up and overs. Last one of these. And then you're going to be grabbing your resistance band. And time. Pop that down. Now, go grab your resistance band and stand on it, ladies, or gentlemen as well. Okay, so, long band. We've got our side raise and our pingus. So standing on it, making sure the feet are forwards, I'm crossing it over, and we're going to get started, guys. Okay, so are you ready? Let's go. So 2 little steps over. Sorry, my camera angle's not that, I've not got that much room on my phone on the camera angle, so I'm just going to try and sneak it back there. So I'm just doing 2 little steps each side. So again, the secret to home training is hold it there, and you're just going to do that little raise. Now if you haven't got a band at home, okay, let's go. Or if it's just snapped like it did with somebody on Friday, you can actually do this routine without it. Okay, but you could probably do the ice skater if you don't want to do the side step, guys. Okay, and then with the band, pingus. If you haven't got a band, pingus without it. Okay, are you ready? Back to your side steps. So again, keep the band on. You've got side steps. You're on side steps. Just because I've stopped doesn't mean that you have to, okay? So it's Sunday afternoon, guys, and I'm videoing on my day off. So pingus, side raise. So if you've got the band, I've got an imaginary band, I've let go of it. If you haven't got a band, again, it's the same thing. Side steps, gang. 2 side steps. And again, if you haven't got a band, or if you don't want to, you can simply do the ice skater, because we're trying to get those muscles working there. We have 6 rounds of this. Okay, let's go back to that little pingu. Back to pingus. Let's go. So side steps, side steps, So 2 one way, 2 the other, or you can just simply do your ice skater if you want to. Your core. Pingus for everybody. So you've got the band, that should be really burning now. If it's burning down the front of your thighs, you're turning your toes that way. Okay, side step. This is round 5. Round 5 of 6. Round 5 of 6. So you're nearly there on this one, gang. Pingu. Pingu. So these are 20 10s. So again, you ready? Last round, I promise. Then you're going to simply just get rid of the resistance band, and then we're going to be going into using some burpees. So go down to the chair. Last set of pingus for me. So last set of pingus, and then I'm going to be changing time frame. So you're going to chuck the resistance band down at this point. And time, guys. So get rid of that resistance band. So I'm going back to the 10s and 3s. So we're going over to the chair. You've got basic burpee jacks, burpee jump backs, squat kicks. When you do the squat kicks, don't move too far away from the chair. So squat jacks or basic burpee, or burpee jack preferably. Are we ready, guys? 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you've got your burpee and a jack. Now, I don't want you doing them off the floor. Why? Because I want lots of them. Okay, and then from there, we've got our burpee jump back. So burpee, jump back. Burpee, jump back. When you're doing the jump back, you jump back into wide feet, then back to narrow. Turn your body, guys. Squat kick. Squat kick. So there are your 3 exercises. Keep kicking. You can kick your leg a little bit higher than that. Come on, let's go. Right, are you ready? Turn it back round again. Burpee jack. Let's go. So burpee jack. If you don't want to do the burpees, you can do step backs. 1 set on your right, then 1 set on your left. Okay, are you ready? Back to your burpee jump backs. Let's go. So burpee, jump it back. Burpee, jump it back. So when you jump back, you're landing wide to touch. Turn your body. Squat, kick. Squat, kick for me. So again, go nice and deep. Put your hands on your thighs. That makes your arms work. It's not a cheat. Time, back round. Burpee, jack. Let's go. So we've got our burpee jacks. So we've got 4 sets of these 3 exercises. Burpee jump back, gang. Are you ready? Let's go. So burpee jump back. So again, getting used to these videos. I'm going to be banging a new one out each week. Time, turn your body. Squat kick. I'm going to be releasing them on WhatsApp. Just because it's just easy. It's all in one place. Turn it back round. Burpee jacks. You ready? Let's go. Last round, guys. Burpee jacks. Come on, you can go faster than that. Come on. Don't go too wide on your jack, and you know who I'm talking to. Time. Burpee jump back. Last set. Now remember, if you don't want to do the jump back, you can do step backs. You don't want to do the jump back, you can do step back. Okay? You don't have to be jumping. Time. Squat kick. Squat kick. Squat kick for your last round. And time, guys. Can you get your resistance band back out again? I'm going to be using the little one, okay? Now, I haven't deliberately got a little one here. It's just one that broke off the big one, okay? And remember, resistance bands aren't for life. They'll last 6 months if you're lucky, if you're nice to it. Okay, so we're going into 10-second rounds. Got 5 sets of these, and it's up and pulling back. So don't go too wide, okay, and keep a little bit of tension on. Are we ready? 5 seconds. Let's go. Now, we've got one more round of exercises to do after this one, and it's that Pilates ball ab next. Now, from there, bring it up, and then you're going to pull back only. So you've only got 2 exercises on this one. And then bring it back down again for me. Let's go. So raise and pull back. On this one, I've got it between my thumb and index finger, and I'm not pulling too tightly on it. Okay. And time, bring it up. Pull back only. This is round 2 of 5. And again, don't be letting that band go all lax there. That's not a resistance band, guys. Okay, drop it down. That's just a pair of knickers that you're twanging. Let's go. So raise and pull back. Raise and pull back. Quick rest, and then we're bringing it back up high, and then pull it back. Now, these are designed to work your posture. Make sure you're not sticking your ass out. Make sure you're not checking your boobs up there. And then bring that down. We've got our raise and pull back. So these are posture exercises. If you can feel your shoulders burning, it's because you're elevating, or because these muscles are really weak and you need to do these more. Up it goes, pull back. So the more trouble that you're in right now with this exercise burning wise, the worse your shoulders are, as in the posture muscles. Okay, are you ready? Raise and pull back, let's go. So we've got our raise and pull back. Okay, then up it goes. Last one, pull back. So we're pulling back here. And time, lower that down and get rid of it. Now we're down on the floor with your little Pilates ball. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of these timers. So we're going to go down. So hopefully you've already looked at your little ab routine. And we're on our Pilates ball. So we're going straight down on the floor. I think I'm going to have to bring the camera down. I wasn't planning on doing that, guys. So hopefully this will be alrighty if I suddenly do that there. Okay, so right, so we are on getting in position. Smash it in, pause it there, hold it, and then reach. Okay, so I'm not going to overly instruct this one because basically I instructed this one out on the first video that was sent out to you this weekend. So hopefully you've done that one first. Hold that in there. Slide the legs out. Okay, so I'm just going to try and get a better angle on that. That's not better. Sorry, I wasn't planning on having to move that. So my legs are out straight here, okay, and I'm working there. Now you can cross your arms over, and I'm just crossing them like that. And then we've got a basic little crunch there now. So a basic little crunch. Now this routine, like I said, has been designed for you to do twice. If you're short on time, 20 minutes is more than enough on this routine. But if you want a really good workout, do it twice. Now hold it there and then bring one leg at a time in. All you're doing is placing it down and touching it. Down, okay. And again, my elbows are up. If you can feel it in your lower back, make sure you reset yourself on the ball. If you can't feel it in your abs and it's just underneath your ribs, reset yourself on the ball. Now from there, bring that right leg in and you're going to crunch. Now I don't want to see that bouncing around. Equally, I don't want to see you lying down on the ball because all you're trying to do there is turn your back on and stop your abs from working. You're not doing it on purpose, guys. Okay. Switch them round. Left leg in. Okay. So we've got a little crunch on there. Like I said, I hope this has come out all right because I'm using a different time as what I would normally do. And that was just so that, because I had to keep changing time frames on this one. There's lots of different time frames. Okay, and then just bring those feet in, not too close. Hands on, and then crunch again. Now you remember you've got 2 on there. So I'm using just these little routines are just trying to keep you up to pace and up to tempo of what we're actually doing in the classes on a week-to-week basis, okay? Hold the knees, walk the feet in tight. Okay. And this is going to be the last exercise of this one. But all you're going to do, okay, is press pause and go right the way back to the beginning and do it all again. Okay, all again. And time. Okay, so rewind now. Avoid the prep work. I'm going to shut up, else you'll be listening to me and resting. Bye.